All right. Welcome, Speed Gaming, to this match. We have an excellent match for you guys right here. This is SGLIVE 2021 Super Metroid Any Percent. And this is the match between Gebbu and Mr. Guy Average. My name is Eddie, and I have two co-coms with me, special guests, and that's Emmett and SM Charles. How you guys doing?
Yo, glad to be here. What up? I'm excited about the race. Gebbu and Guy Average.
Two Super Metroid legends.
Gebbu making waves lately. I knew of him. Charles and Eddie were just talking about Gebbu, and I was like, last I knew, this guy had like a 43. Now he's over here like pushing 41. So pretty amazing to see.
Yeah, he's been doing super well. But Mr. Guy Average has done awesome as well and has a 43 in old route, which is definitely very, very impressive too.
Right. Yeah, Guy Average and I like to bicker between new route and old route, but he's been pushing down that time like pretty heavily. I know he's been after that 43 for a while, and he finally got it, so happy for him.
Yeah, for sure. So, Gebbu, Guy Average, here's the interesting thing. Mr. Guy Average is the final KPD runner of this tournament. It is important to note that, when it comes to these later stages of the tournament, you will often see the KPD runners eventually drop just because the route is slower. So when you're getting to these elite times, it's really difficult to kind of compete at the top running KPDR. That being said, MGA is probably one of the strongest KPDR, like active KPDR runners, and taking out DeCalled in the previous round, which is, that's no easy feat for sure.
No Moonfall, by the way. But yeah, taking out DeCalled. And what was DeCalled's time actually right now compared to
4309, I think.
Okay. I was about to say, old routes, I would say that there is more consistency. You can definitely play more towards your PB time. I mean, unless you're like Lynx and Kip, I don't know what's wrong with them, but generally, like in old route, at least for me when I was running it, it feels a lot. I feel a lot safer running that route, and I don't think you need to take as many safeties, especially at Guy Average's level. He can probably play more towards his PB pace and style, whereas I think Gebbu probably is going to want to take some safeties. I think I would in his position, but I'm curious to see what he takes, if he decides to take anything.
Right, so we have both of these runners coming with that. Ooh, look at those.
Nice 46.
Okay, they're flexing a little bit. 46 on races, nice.
Charles, as a proud owner of a 47 series, how do you feel about those series times?
I'm pretty happy with a 46. Okay, Emmett actually in chat right here gets more 46s than me. Let it be known.
I wasn't saying anything. I'm whatever. I'm just want series to be done and over with. You know what I mean? I get in there and I'm like, are we done yet? Get me out of here. But yeah, I go for a little bit safer. It's funny because I go for a lot of, silly strats and tough strats, but I definitely take series pretty calm. But everyone's bullying me about the 47, so now I'm over here running stairs.
Yeah, it must be nice to have a 46. Anyway, so we have both runners heading down. Both runners will be using Moonfall. So there we go. We got the Moonfall action here. No non-Moonfall scams here.
Look at that. Look at that nice sync. That's actually beautiful.
Yeah. Both these runners are actually amazing, so I would expect them to have... I mean, these early games are going to be extremely sharp from both of them.
So
here I was about to make a joke about if Charles and I were doing that parlor just now, you might see a little more flub situation. Both trying to Moonfall or hitting every platform coming down. These guys are crisp during a race. What were you going to say, Eddie?
Over under 443 bombs for both players. What do you think?
Oh,
I think they'll both be 443.
Both 443 flat? That's a pretty big guess, Charles.
The way they're going right now, it's looking like a 43, but I'm wondering how nerves affect them in a race,
True.
I think
Gebbu's not going to get a 443.
Yeah. No, he still can. He still can.
He could, yeah.
He still can. But like I think climb and parlor are the deciding factors,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the few times I've done a race, getting past climb has always been like pretty significant because it is a tough room and it can really messing it up can really hurt your momentum.
Yeah.
So
Yep, definitely interesting. I know Gebbu and Guy Average, Mr. Guy Average, they both do wall jump climbs.
Okay, I
So
was
we can
about to ask
expect to
that.
see that. But I don't think MGA actually does that finish at the top where you kind of go onto the platforms. He just wall jumps
Right.
all the way to the top and then he does left side parlor. I think Gebbu does the more optimal strat where he just climbs, does the finish, and then tries to go up the right side. But, you know, we'll see. You can always make mistakes here.
Do you see the difference of that pip boost? Just that little pip boost, better execution. Gebbu pulls ahead. Oh, takes a little hit there though. Look at those little things, and now Average is ahead, just like
so
that.
fast.
Every little tiny mistake is like so significant, and especially at the higher levels too. Like tiny mistakes, it just costs you too much time. And in a race setting, like you take 2 hits, suddenly you're behind 3 seconds. It's crazy. All right, what do we got? Oh, 43. Okay, they
Oh,
both 43.
Charles,
Charles
okay.
hit it.
No,
Double
no, 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 no,
43,
no, no.
right?
Not true.
Yeah.
Charles took it back. Remember, he said Gebbu's not getting the 440.
Oh, no.
Come on. I was teasing. Come on.
Eddie's brutal. Doesn't even give Charles that. Goodness.
No, absolutely not. Can't lie to the
Jeez.
viewers.
All right,
I'll
let's see if
remember
they
that
can
you
one
don't have that
phase.
46 series.
All right, so not getting the 2-round. Neither of the runners getting the
Yeah.
2-round here.
No 2-round. A little bit of
Okay.
scammage going on. So that first jump, if anyone's wondering what we're talking about, you can kill that boss a little bit quicker in one phase. They both try to jump up there and grab those cluster of missiles. And the idea is to only grab a few and leave some, untaken, so you can jump back up, grab them, and do the damage you need. And it's actually kind of tricky because the hitboxes on them are like pretty strange. Larger than you would think when you don't want them, and then when you want them, they shrink. So,
I've got to say, Gebbu is typically known for having monster early game paces, and MGA definitely pulling a little bit of a lead here. I mean, he's got time to make up because he's going to be running the slower route, but this is definitely what you want to see when you're going against a runner like Gebbu to get this kind of early lead on your opponent.
that is good too, because for MGA to make this a closer race, like if Gebbu's watching his stream and MGA pulls ahead early, Gebbu might be a little more hesitant to take safeties.
Mm-hmm.
And, because he's running the scarier route, not taking safeties is like a huge risk. When I've been racing, because I'm pretty noob and, at racing, I take some serious safety. As soon as I see him ahead by like 15 seconds, I'm like, all right, I'm getting 48 missiles. I'm getting 5 E-tanks. Like, so, yeah, I think that puts pressure on Gebbu. It might influence their decisions. I'm actually super curious to see what Gebbu ends up doing.
No, yeah,
No jump
completely
through
agree.
the door for MGA. Gebbu's jumping through though.
Will
I wonder if
get
that's
that
an
kick out?
accident. Sometimes I accidentally do it too. Forget to, or just don't jump.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to say MJ goes for that Kago, but getting the wheat. Nope, not getting the wheat. Yeah, okay.
Not quite.
game over.
Not quite.
Wow. Wait, was
Yeah,
MGA going for the? He goes for
Yeah.
morph weave. Oh, okay, okay. Lunatic MGA. I see.
So, yeah, but as you were saying earlier, I mean, like, I think one of the crucial things is even if you're not necessarily getting enough time to beat your opponent, not
Up in 2 for MGA. Nice.
Ooh, nice up in 2. But yeah, I think just not giving any breathing room will definitely put that pressure on. And sometimes in a race setting, it might be more important to actually put that pressure on, knowing that you have a lot of time to make up. Because a lot of the time, honestly, if we're being realistic here, Gebbu realistically has to make mistakes for MGA to actually win this round.
Right.
Because Gebbu's just such a strong runner. His PB is so good. There's just a little bit too much time to be made up unless Gebbu were to make mistakes.
Yeah, because it is. I mean, the time. It's funny because MGA is so good, but he does just run old routes. So that, and the time between their PBs is like a solid 2.5 minutes. So Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. And the better MGA does
I think
now,
closer to like a minute and a half. Just
oh, is it?
I think
Oh,
you might.
right, a
Yeah,
minute and a half. Yeah,
yeah.
a minute and a half. Actually, yeah, that's not as okay. Well, I can't even do math. Let's see, 43 minus 42, 5 minutes. Yeah, but yeah,
Negative
you're right.
something.
Yeah, -4. I don't know. But yeah, you're MGA pulls ahead early. Gebbu, if it forces Gebbu to not take safeties, yeah, that's scary. Scary for Gebbu.
Yeah, so for those asking in chat, why are they doing different routes? MGA is a highly skilled runner, but he just prefers to run old route. There's definitely a community of people that like to do this route. It's different. There's differences in it. There's some tech in the old route that's fun, and I think MGA just wants to push this route as much as he possibly can. Absolutely skilled enough to do a new route run, but just really prefers this route. So one of the reasons, though, that being said, you'll see runners not doing this in a race setting says
Oh,
it is.
no.
So, oh no.
Okay.
Oh no,
That's
double
rough.
oh no. Gebbu not clearing the moat. So he's
Oh.
gonna fall in there too.
That's not so bad what Gebbu just did, though. I would say MGA's mistake is far more detrimental, but MGA recovered really
Decent
well.
recovery. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gebbu's kind of struggling a little. This is actually MGA's chance a bit.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay.
So actually,
I
that
think
might
that
have turned
evened
out to
out.
be a wash. Yeah.
Yeah, that might have actually completely evened out, like with both their mistakes. That's
But
interesting.
considering what Mr. Guy Average does not want is for it to be even.
Right.
So, yeah.
NGA kind of did need that to, if he kind of needed to do that quick kill to then put more pressure on Gebbu. But we'll see if how Fantoon goes for Gebbu and what else MGA. If MGA still keeps playing clean, like there's obviously still a good chance here.
But potentially missing the crate quick kill like MGA just now did is actually not that detrimental. But he did do it. He handled it decently well, but still, obviously, that's not what he wanted. Anyway,
Right,
here's a Fantoon.
Yeah, here's Fantoon. It was only detrimental in the fact that, he recovered well, and because Gebbu was making mistakes, if he didn't miss that, then he actually could have pulled ahead a little bit. Not ahead, but could have pressured Gebbu a bit more. All right, so no fast. Mid action, okay. Let's see if he's on screen. It's kind of a weak Doppler.
Not a good, yeah.
See if he can let's see if he can pull an Imid actually and get this. Ooh. Okay, so he's just going for the unscreen. Nice.
Okay.
I gotta be honest,
this is probably a slow.
Yeah, that's a slow. The third round punish was slow is kind of brutal, actually. Like later, MGA doing the he got that, but it still went off screen.
Okay. I think that's a kind of a decent Fantoon as it goes, considering a race. And what was that? That was a mid-fast slow, I think.
Mid-fast slow, yeah.
Definitely could have been a lot worse.
I'll be honest, because I know the high runners are capable, I would like to see them save more 2 rounds. Because he dopplered enough to where he could have certainly gotten a 2 round, I think, pretty comfortably, with like 1 stutter step on the Doppler. And because I know Doppler is better than me, he still, I think, very easily could have gotten that 2 round. But I know a lot of people don't go for that if they don't get a strong enough first Doppler. But I think it's that save from MGA just now. Oh my goodness. Still struggling a bit, but that was pretty spooky. I don't know if you guys are watching that in Bubble Mountain.
Yeah, that Bubble Mountain was a little scary. MGA was going to do the charge shot to knock the CAC, not have to deal with any of that RNG from the CAC blasting him, but he also didn't have any missiles. So the typical other strat is to wall jump up there, maybe shoot the missiles on the CAC, but had to do something kind of on the spot, an adjustment, and didn't really have any issues. So that's good for him.
Yeah. That little save at the end too is really nice with the morph ball for sure. Gebbu having kind of a decent addict there, and 1 tiny hiccup, but not bad at all. That's better than you can, better than anything than you normally want for a race for sure.
It was a little short on power bombs.
Yeah, you'll have to farm that frog and then have to do that bomb backup actually, and Granted, he gets 0 from the crabs, which I just always assume is the case.
Okay, so at this point, I think so. New Route just in general has a little bit of a higher death rate. At this point, Gebbu has kind of passed at least chapter 1 of that. It's definitely not over, but he's definitely made it through like some of the kind of bigger failure points, I think, of the route.
What do you guys think about taking the missiles there as guy average? Because in my feeling is, and not maybe because I'm inexperienced in races, is that I would have thought he was going to skip it and take every single, because either he wins because, you know, Gebbu messes up enough and guy average, you know, ends up taking it, like just playing super clean, or Gebbu
nice
dies.
spread.
Wow, that was
That's
sick.
sick.
That's such a cool strat. See, Old Route gives you strats like that. That
Wait,
was really cool.
What missiles are you referring to?
Oh wait, wait. I'm actually confused. How many missile packs does MGA have?
MJ has 15 missiles.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
Wait,
20.
is he gonna?
New route
Yeah.
propaganda, Charles. I got all confused.
No, I actually also don't know.
I thought he went 20.
I don't know what
I was
missiles he
gonna
normally
say-
gets.
Oh, right.
Because I agree. I think he should probably be running 1510.
I'm thinking he should cut every corner because
Yeah.
that's how he has to win, or Gebbu dies, which means he should still cut. And then if Gebbu dies, he just saves.
Yep. So I can probably fill you guys in on that. I'm almost certain. I don't think MGA ever gets a 4th missile pack. I think.
Okay, so he normally doesn't anyways. Okay,
Yeah,
that's good to know.
He doesn't, and I think he has no intention to. I would be shocked to see if he's going to change that idea when facing Gebbu. But I think the way he's just approaching this is less so about. He has a little bit less of a race mindset, and more so that he's just going to go hard every single run. And
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Ooh, sick.
Yo,
red
nice
tower.
red tower.
He cleaned that up. Nice. That was sick. That's definitely really awesome to hit on a race too, I think.
Oh man, that morph weave too was
Yeah, that was nice.
looking crisp.
MGA's getting serious over here. He's nailing a lot of tough strats.
So Gebbu does, as you said before, is kind of missing a power bomb here. So he's gonna have to use one to break this Meridia tube, and we're gonna have to see him do the that KPDR style bomb jump out of the high jump boots room. So it's not the most difficult to trick, but if you never practice it, it's possible that you mess it up. So
That's true. There's almost potential that he'd take the missiles in there if he was planning on getting 20 anyways, if he really wasn't comfortable with the strap. But I think he'll just do the bombs. I don't think it's too bad actually. I think unless he's has no experience doing it.
I think
he'll kill it.
Mr.
And
Guy
shoot
Average fell. I hate doing that.
Ooh, okay, MGA's struggling a little bit with the short charge. Unfortunately,
we got the ocean fly.
Okay, he didn't go for it, I guess.
I think it was
really
just a misstep. I think it was just a misstep because he had missiles selected. I think he wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Here's Gebbu
But
with
that's fine.
backup.
He's back on track now. Oh, okay.
Oh,
real safe. Real safe.
So in that case, I would have thought he would shoot the door first before going down. But either way, he got up there fast enough, so that's good.
So yeah, Gebbu clearly maybe not that comfortable with that bomb jump strat. So just sits there, shoots the Sova, makes sure that the Sova dies, and then just moves on with the rest of the
Nice. Little blue.
So this could be huge. This
there.
Mantune from MGA.
Yeah, getting a fast here would be. I mean, of course, that's the dream. And I probably just cursed it. We're about to see something awful. The mega slow, never seen before. 1 in 5 billion chance.
Okay, not fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not what you want to see.
That's unfortunate.
So this is the slow.
Hopefully that flame doesn't. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I was worried actually about that flame. Damn.
Okay.
That's not what you want to see as MGA.
Very rude, Mantune.
It's gonna be a slow.
He did get a really good first round, so he should be able to finish it here, I think.
Oh.
Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm just gonna mute. I'm gonna mute.
I blame. No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have said it. I should have just shut my mouth.
All right, so didn't have a super, so had to, get a few more missiles in there. But that was a slow mid Fantoon. That was slower than Gebbu's Fantoon. At least a bit. The last one was on screen, I guess. But yeah, not the kind of pattern that you want to see as MGA, especially when you have to make up time.
And Gebbu, on the other hand, has extraordinarily amazing resources right now.
His resource, yeah, they're amazing.
To Charles Super's just situation.
All right, so we have MGA heading up to the attic. I would say the attic strats in New Route can be kind of hard, especially if you go for the optimal ones, but the attic strats in KPD are definitely really swag and can be as difficult as you want it to be. I don't think MGA is going to go for the really crazy ballistic strats, but we're going to have to see. We're going to expect to see this
It looks like he's
strat.
He's doing some speed keep strat, I know, with this setup.
Okay.
Nice.
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 Oh, nice.
That was really good.
Attic is
That's
crazy
awesome.
in old route.
Yep.
That's definitely a cool strat.
You can do some pretty simple strats where you just spark across, but MGA not going for 4 tanks, not getting that KD tank is not going to have the requisite health to do that and feel real comfortable upcoming. So
Gebbu did get wave missiles, which I think is probably the correct play here.
He might. Does he go for them? I mean, a lot of runners, like Kip and Sloters both go 20, 10, and they're high level, extremely high level as well.
Gebbu does typically go 15, 10. He doesn't.
Okay.
He does get the whistles. Yeah. So
yeah,
this is definitely a little. It's a race safety. I think in a race setting, it's potentially it's pretty risky to go 15, 10 because yeah, it's just there's a huge increase in your chance of just straight up losing the run when you get to that Turian situation.
For sure. In his case, I mean, if Gebbu wasn't grabbing those missiles, I'd call him up and check on him, be like, "What's going on, man? Is everything all right?"
So
like
we're coming up to Lava
wild.
Spark here. This could be a huge tempo. Yeah.
Gebbu really wants to nail this trick.
Okay, he gets the first. Okay, nice.
Oh man, that was like one frame.
That might have been last pixel.
Yeah.
So that's huge. Oh, and yeah, Gebbu does X Factor. Dang, okay. Gebbu's crazy.
Yeah, so Gebbu not missing that Lava Spark means he will have several hits going into this Northern Warfare, but if he did miss it, he'd have to do the gravity jump back up, and he might just end up being one shot away from dying. And, even if you do get Lava Spark, this Northern Warfare is always really, really scary. Definitely a place where you can just lose your run.
Right. Pretty nice last 3 rooms from MGA just now. In the ocean, he set up, kept his speed, went through, jumped over moat, got the mock ball. That's pretty clean stuff for sure.
I'm watching this worst room.
Yeah, definitely gotta keep our eyes here.
Ooh,
nice little wall jump.
Jeez.
All right. Okay. A little bit of swag in a scary room.
That is scary.
Yeah. So MGA's rooms are these rooms are not easy by any means, but we have to keep our eyes on Gebbu here because this is kind of a crucial point of the game. I don't think he got that short charge. Did he get it? Okay, he did.
Nice. Yeah, that's huge. You get rid of these 2 key hunters, usually they give you drops.
It's probably an underrated strat what Gebbu just did, and people it happens so fast people might not realize there's so many perks to getting that short charge and then doing that spark which kills those enemies. You get the drops and it makes the room lagless at the end, which actually if you don't do that you lose like 5 seconds, and if you mess it up you're gonna take hits. You might take extra hits and you'll suddenly be in a ton of trouble,
and you don't get the farm.
That
yeah, it's huge.
I haven't glanced at chat once, but I looked over and I see Asder say that shine spark changed my life, and it totally makes sense, and I completely agree. that just shows like how huge that trick is. It's really important.
Gebbu really cruising through these rooms. This LN has gone really well.
Yeah,
He's good
coming up for
resources.
MGA.
Oh,
Okay,
he's got an
nice.
extra power bomb. Okay. Yeah, so Gebbu's gonna go for the X Factor here on Ridley.
Nice. That's always a little scary to me, but MGA, by the way, having a really clean bot twin, clean that up. Got an extra super, so should be fine to not farm and just
Okay,
go
two
right to
power bombs,
Dragon.
3. Oh, he's going for a 4th.
My
Okay.
God. All right, calm down, Gebbu, relax.
I
That's
think one of the
huge.
particles did clip the tail, so not all 4 landed on the last one.
Right,
but
right.
I mean, that's a lot of front-loaded damage on really. That's really nice.
He didn't take much damage doing it either, so like he's in pretty good shape. This is a really nice opening. Already red Ridley, like that's crazy.
Nice full halfie by MGA. We'll be heading into that Dragon fight.
They're actually both playing really well right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa, Ridley.
Ooh, good response though. That's super good response by Gebbu. Like a really subtle, like, you know, reaction. Oof.
Oh,
Okay, so that was a
really
great
clean.
Ridley fight.
What a Ridley fight. That was really good.
That was super clean.
So, we have MGA. Gebbu might grab the Ridley E-Tank here. We'll see. But MGA is about to do this Dragon fight. Oh, doesn't get the spark.
Man.
That's not good.
We've all been here before.
Yeah, I was in here recently. Shout outs to my boy Nevdi.
Oh, no. This
is... So at this point, if I was Gebbu, I would maybe go back and get the Ridley E-Tank. But,
if I was Gebbu,
too
I
late
actually
for
would have already taken it 100%. So it's
Okay,
interesting
actually,
to me that I didn't.
maybe he just felt so confident after the Ridley, and his resources are really good right now, so...
Yeah, I guess that's what it's like to be actually good at this game.
Unfortunately, Mr. Guy Average is in a pretty rough spot.
There's not a ton he can do either. He just has to like draw it out. He's
at this HP, it's like very sketchy feel. Okay, so at this point, I would not spark if I was him because he can just die. So he just has to be really slow. Yeah, this situation is really unfortunate. Your health is your ammo in this fight.
Oh no, he's one shot away from dying here. MGA. MGA. Oh.
okay, nice. Still got to be careful though.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh my god.
That was a really good reaction just now.
Holy.
I actually think Dre's still a good bit away.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jeez, Dragon is miserable when you're in this situation.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Kevin getting out of that lower Norfair. But
jeez.
Yeah, as you can see, like I said, Dragon's still a good bit away. Okay, nice. He could actually go for a spike suit now since he's going to get a complete health bomb, but that's
yeah, so MG at this point, you know, and Gebbu getting over pretty much the most dangerous part of this new route run, which is that lower Nora for exit. So it's really not looking good for MGA right now. I mean, I guess catastrophic failure could happen to Gebbu in that Meridia.
Gebbu could have an even worse Meridia fight.
Yeah,
right.
Dragon
Dragon is capable of very powerful things.
Yeah.
Like 4-minute Dragon fights. So
nice
we'll
jump.
See. Yeah, that was nice.
You know, I did see that MJ was practicing a bunch of plasma spark for this run. I think, yeah, at least you know if he can't come out with that victory, he at least wants to show that he's got that swag in him. So
at least do the plasma spark. It's coming up here. Oh, Gebbu's heading the crate. You know, there's some potential for some nasty things to happen here. Not that I'm rooting for that to happen, but you know, you got to make the race a little more spicy, Gebbu. So come on.
I don't think it's clean enough. Oh, I know MJ is very disappointed. Probably more disappointed than that.
I actually, MJ is definitely way more disappointed. He beefs that.
Alright, so Gebbu getting a little off-screen nail kill will reduce the lag a little bit. We'll see if he can get this Kraid quick kill. Oh, a little
Oh.
flow.
He can still
This
go
is
for it.
me.
If he starts
This is my
shooting
PB.
stuff, though, okay.
Okay,
This is
that's
my
my
PB.
PB.
Wait, really? For the 42?
Yes, that was
Wait, you
my
did that
PB.
again?
Yeah,
Oh my God, Charles. Oh wait, but he didn't stand up, right?
right. He didn't stand
Okay,
up.
okay. Oh my goodness.
I was actually just talking to Gebbu about that exact situation too. So it's
You
kind of
put
my
it in
fault.
his head. Yeah, that is your fault. It's
Yeah.
completely. You know how it works. If you
Okay,
watch
I'll mute.
another runner mess, if you watch another runner mess something up, you are guaranteed to mess that up in your next few runs.
Look how much health Gebbu had. I've like never seen this much.
I don't
health
even know
here.
what he did. Did it? Was anyone watching him? Did
neither.
he whip out a game genie or something?
I
Up,
don't-
down, left,
he
left,
had-
right, right, infinite health. Don't take damage. Like, what's going on?
He had max supers, and I think he did the double missile strat to get Kraid from the
Okay.
from the mini Kraid. So
Gebbu's resources are insane right now. Actually,
yeah, it's
I don't know
crazy.
what's going on. Ooh, that's pretty fast by MGA just now. That room's always a little funky with that green gate. He kind of cruised right through it.
ooh, Mr. Guy Average needs supers.
Charles' favorite jump just done by Gebbu.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
MGA.
the cool jump.
Yeah, he'll need a super.
He needs one. He has to
Yeah.
have one. Where is he going to get that at this point?
The three guys up here have a pretty strong chance, and because he has plasma, like,
Ooh, nice.
nice. Very
That
sick.
is not
Ooh.
an easy trick. That was
Yeah, that's not hard.
nailed that. Ooh, not
Yeah,
getting
see
the
how he's
super.
farming. Okay, he's gonna get two supers here on the way out, guaranteed.
If he doesn't, does he have to
100%
reload
guys.
the room?
I don't even know. I guess
no,
so.
no, business center still has a chance.
Oh,
That's true.
but how do you form?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay, he can do it. He can do it. Business center, everyone's favorite room. Only drop supers coming up. Oh,
Gebbu
no.
left a super behind it.
Oh, wait, no, he's going southern. Okay, I don't know what's happening in this game anymore on the right screen. As soon as they go down here, I'm in the. This is Mario
Yeah.
Party now.
Emmett and I have both never done Southern Route even once, and I don't even think we knew
I've
about
just
it. when we were
given. I've
running
just given up
Old
on
Route.
southern route.
I'm glad to hear that we have other northern route connoisseurs here in chat.
Right.
Yep. Stasha would be proud.
Ooh, okay. There's
Oh,
a 5.
This is a farm spot. What the
Is that
heck?
5 or just 1 or what's going on? Ooh, MGA is getting. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got.
It is
supers.
5.
Man, that
Okay.
was unfortunate.
So MGA is definitely getting a little scam there.
Yeah, I didn't even
It's
know
actually-
that farm.
that's
Did
actually
anyone
quite
know of
scam.
that? Put one in the chat if you knew about that farm spot.
No one even knows where MGA is right now.
That's
What do
true.
All right, that's chronic boost right there for MGA.
See, we have some people fibbing in the chat.
Chronic boost. I missed that. That was just a fun little like nice strat that looks cool and is relatively easy to pull off.
Looks like Gebbu had a great Dragon opener. Probably
It's
dead
like
here.
Yeah.
It's like a 2 and blue to me right here. Oh yeah, okay. So, Gebbu,
Ooh,
Oh my
strike two
God,
first
okay.
try.
he's gonna need some health though, because this isn't enough health to get
That's true.
across right now.
Honestly, he's
Okay,
kind
he
of
has
cementing
enough.
my game genie theory a little bit again.
All right, Gebbu's good to go here. We'll be heading out of Meridia and on his way to the G4 rooms.
It's definitely go time. I guess like MGA's one saving, even though MGA is starting to play really well again. Besides the Dragon hiccup was really the gnarliest thing, and then the farm scams. But Gebbu, depends how Gebbu does Torian, if he's gonna refill ship or not. If I'm him, I'm 100% like refilling that ship. I just don't get any farms.
Yeah, that's actually, I would probably do that too.
Yeah, I think given the advantage that Gebbu has, he's gonna take a save somewhere. I don't know if he'll refill at the ship. He might refill. He might just take a save somewhere, maybe prior to the Mother Brain fight at the very least.
I actually
But,
don't think he's gonna refill. I think he's gonna farm these bugs like 3 times or something.
Yeah, so I'm almost certain Gebbu, with the advantage that he has, will take a save at least. We've seen this before from him, where he'll take a save before the Mother Brain fight. That being
Right,
said,
yeah, of course.
I don't know what sort of
Nice
advantage
double
he
KO
has.
from MGA.
Ooh, okay, but
Nice.
let's see if he gets his metal pirates real quick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was
Nice.
kind of a cool. I haven't seen that like delayed hit there. He was going for something actually different that I haven't seen. I'm pretty curious of his strat there. He did like a really late shot at the end. It was going for something. It looked like funky at the end. That was cool.
Looks like he had a really strong LN. I'm interested in seeing this Ridley.
Mhm.
Gebbu did get one farm from those bugs. I guess if I was him, I'd probably still get the ship refill, but
Just the Metroid Room 1 is so scary. It can go.
yeah.
It's like even the best
Okay, he's
runners
going.
can struggle there.
I think one of the things that you could say it's the thing is the ship refill. If
Oh,
Gebbu's,
nice wall break.
Gebbu's far enough where I think if he were to take a death at Mother Brain, and he were to save before Mother Brain, I think he could still win.
Oh yeah, I'm just worried about Metroid Room 1.
Yeah.
Like, it actually, there's so much potential with his health. He actually
Yes.
can't really make much of a mistake.
Yeah,
I don't know what
Right.
strategy he's gonna do in here, unless he's gonna go for a really safe one. But I've seen Zeus, the game genie himself. Like I've seen him mess that room up more than once, which is scary.
Yeah, it'd be interesting because with 131 health, there is Charles. The common strat that people do is they run through the lava and they hook the first Metro, or they kill the first Metroid and they kind of hook the other ones from the beginning. Now that
Nice.
one I think will cost 100 health, and so you miss one bomb drop, you'll die. So I think Gebbu will go for the one where you kind of probably missile that you'll super that first one and then you'll kind of go bonk the ceiling and try to drag the ones behind. I think we've seen
Yeah.
him do that strategy, but yeah, if he gets like no health somehow from that first Metroid, then it could be a little scary.
Right.
Assuming he gets through the first room, though, he should be fine.
MGA is cruising right now, though.
He is.
He actually is cruising. He just nailed like every strat the last 3.
Oh my!
Oh
that
my
was
goodness. MGA is actually like, now he's going ballistic. Oh, okay. All right, but Gebbu's fine. Honestly, I give props to Gebbu for doing
Oh.
that.
Those supers though.
Pretty bad.
Okay,
Oh,
Gebbu needs
no.
supers badly,
So-
badly.
Right. So one thing that he has to keep in mind is
Oh my
refreshing.
God.
He has the option to refresh the third room. So
He is getting the worst.
he
drops,
should-
like,
he's getting horrendous drops. So he should 100%, in my opinion, kill 2, refresh the room, come back, which I think is what he's doing. Yeah.
okay.
You might
He
want to
just
do it
has to do
again.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh, I would do it like 3 times.
I would do it until I'm good. I mean, he didn't. Yeah, I would keep going. The thing is, though, like, geez, if MGA keeps cruising,
Man, he's
like,
getting nothing. I would.
this is actually horrendous. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. What is happening?
You could tell
His
he's
game
not
genie
comfortable.
literally ran out of batteries. Like, I don't know what's happening.
You could tell he's not comfortable with this situation because I have seen what most people do is they'll just latch on the.
I would do it again. I would do it again.
Oh my
I would keep doing
goodness.
it too.
I would probably do it till I had like 9.
This is a huge time loss. I mean,
Yeah.
It
MGA
is. No, MG. This actually is so much more even than it might. I mean, he's still ahead.
Holy
Oh
shit,
God. Well, actually, no. He only needs one. He
Don't
only needs
super. Don't. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! What are these
Well, he's fine.
drops?
Okay, it's horrible and sad and completely ridiculous, and I'm actually gonna like send his cartridge into Nintendo and with a complaint. But he can continue. He can complete it.
Yes.
But
If
that
I was
is-
him, I would probably missile refill and health refill and then save. Like,
I don't know if he can even really save anymore because that Mother Brain fight. Oh yeah, I guess
He
you
should be
can,
able to
actually.
save this.
He
This
should
is
be able
a-
to save.
jeez.
This is a huge lead, but like,
Oh my god.
oh, and the
Okay.
crab.
He
It's not
probably
as
lost.
large as you think though. Like with
Yeah.
the plasma, the fight actually is a
Yes.
huge difference in time.
He might have just now lost more than a minute to Mr. Guy Average, I think, through all that. I would actually easily say more than a minute from all of that.
I actually think at this point, saving won't help him. I think if he saves and he dies, then MGA will definitely win. If I was Gebbu, I would not save. I think MGA is a little too close.
But there's no reason also not to save, maybe, because if he
That's
does
true,
save,
I
he can
guess,
still
yeah.
win,
Yes,
I guess.
it would be
Right, so
insurance against.
if he saves, then it's insurance that MGA dies, right?
Yes.
Right.
So in that sense, yeah, totally. But I do think if he
But also, he can get turret sniped right now too.
true.
This is effectively almost like 15-10. Yeah, okay, so he'll be taking the
Jeez.
save right here.
Yeah, I guess he has a bigger lead than I thought. Actually, now looking at it.
Yeah. It's
But
just,
I still think if he dies, it could end up being really close.
exactly. He definitely wanted to be that. If something crazy happens, he gets like a catch-up pattern that's really bad. Or the
Like
Zeb
I
skip.
didn't think it would have been close.
This
to-
Zeb
oh
skip
my
is.
God.
Oh, it's
no.
not spawning.
I
It's
hate
gonna
when
take
it
some time.
happens. This situation is so.
Oh, that was actually. Yeah,
I
this
would
is
maybe-
the call. Yeah, I would reset that room. Just reset the room, get a breather, get a new room.
He lost like 40 HP from that.
His health is not looking good right now. Oh my gosh! What was that?
Oh my
my
God! what is
I've never
happening?
seen-
What is actually happening.
Wait, okay, this is not good for Gebbu.
So he is certainly
Oh,
capable
man.
of doing this with this HP. This is absolutely within his possibility. He can do it for sure. But
Oh
it is
my
nerve wracking
goodness,
now.
that turret.
I can't believe that.
Did you see that turret? Oh my goodness, that turret! I actually am completely in shock that that turret didn't kill it. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is not an easy fight. Like he
It's not. No, he's this
MGA
adds to
is
his
not
nerves.
getting
You have to
good
think
drops
about his.
either.
Oh no. MGA super. And he's like, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
catch up. MGA just going for it.
There was no
I guess he
supers
thinks he
in
can
this.
catch up. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, he's refreshing. That's really unfortunate.
Man. Okay, he got.
Oh no, he's going for
Okay.
it. He's going for it. Oh, let's
Okay,
go.
okay.
Okay, I
Got
like
it.
that. You know what? I kind of like him just doing that. That's so bold. So
Oh
what
my
I was
God.
saying
He
is,
took 2 hits from the hoppers.
oof, that's
This
brutal.
is
But
this is actually
Older
insane.
out a little more safe, only because it's
Yes.
20 shots to kill over 60. Like
I'm
goes
so
down
scared
every
about this
click.
mother brain.
Oh my gosh.
narrowly dodging that. Those French fries definitely breezed the hair of Samus just
Oh my
now.
God.
Oh, it's onion rings!
Holy
Oh.
shit.
This is insane.
Oh,
Oh,
that
MGA.
Oh
catch-up.
my God.
that was also a spicy dodge from that catch up. Oh my goodness.
I think he's got this under control at this point, but
I think when the catch up starts, you're generally in a better spot. There's some crazy mix ups though that are like truly horrendous. But actually, see right here is kind of nasty. Okay,
Okay.
nice.
okay.
Wow. You know, as I
Confidence
said,
at
like,
the end to not shoot another shot, by the way.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, MJ is about to enter with a very similar type of fight.
Okay, he gets through. You know, here's the thing though. You're gonna see MGA is gonna evaporate this mother brain in it. You know, he was pretty far behind, and now it's gonna, you know, he's gonna catch up a bit. He's still behind by a good bit, but all those little mistakes at the end by Gebbu definitely was giving MGA a fighting chance there for a bit.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
goodness.
honestly, I think we could safely say if Gebbu took a death from there at Mother Brain, I don't think he'd be ahead at this point.
Oh no, I think MGA 100% would
Oh,
be
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, so he absolutely had to clutch that 28.
That was
HP
amazingly
Mother Brain
clutch.
fight.
I cannot believe that Gebbu just barely dodged everything. He kept his cool and like survived.
Yeah,
that's
that was
super
crazy.
impressive, honestly. Because I don't know about other runners, but nerves usually get added during a race, like even more so than like, you know, a PB pace or whatever, and you're in front of an audience, and nerves have a huge factor in.
And then, you know, the
this type of
catch-ups come at you, you decide to do a really short hop and almost get killed by it. Things like that
Yeah.
can happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout outs to Charles, by the way. Recently getting a new proud owner of a 42. Joining that 42 club, and almost had that Mother Brain death. Gave me a heart attack.
I can't even. No comment.
All right, so we have Gebbu entering that Mother Brain 3 fight. At this point, it looks like he's got this kind of down on lock, unless something absolutely insane happens. Because that Mother Brain 2 fight is the last dangerous part of this run.
Yeah, there's still opportunity for like Gebbu to make mistakes and MGA to catch up, but I think at this point it's
It would be tough. There is some nasty, gnarly stuff that can happen to runners of Gebbu's skill. It's just really unlikely. But
I think if it was going to happen,
possible.
it would have been Mother Brain 3 like going off the
Right.
rails, but
Well,
which
okay,
can
just
happen.
to give a couple examples, like one, the initial spark there, I've done it. PB pace, you just like don't
the
store
first
it.
spark in
Right?
that
So you
first
just
room.
don't store it. You go back and spin
Yeah.
right here.
Oh,
little
okay.
time tapping. And then you go to jump through the door and you jump late, and then you get hit by the enemy, and suddenly this room's
That's
a
true.
disaster. There's a few things go wrong, but Gebbu would probably clean this up easily.
Oh, I don't think. he
Yeah,
made
see right here. I don't know about this.
that.
Oh, okay. Gebbu's just
All right, he's too good.
Yeah. see.
But can you do
He
this?
sees
Can
in
you
the
do this?
Matrix. Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yes, he
Pretty
can,
quick,
Charles.
too. Pretty quick.
Yes, he can. No Charles cameo here today.
Yeah, I'm saying.
How about this spark, though?
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's pretty
all right.
quick too. Nice.
All right,
Very
Gebbu.
confident.
Gebbu
That was
not
like
really making.
perfect too. Like exactly under that platform. He's like, see that, Eddie? I ain't messing up.
Missed that little wall jump there, but otherwise Gebbu's pretty much cleaning up this escape.
So free. I mean, I've seen some
Wow.
crazy
44 maybe?
wobbles by these steams, but I think
Oh,
he's
the
gonna be-
44?
Ooh,
Oh,
that
nice.
was
Nice.
absolutely a 44.
Yeah.
44, 49. Wow, nice,
Yep.
Gebbu.
And yeah, so we have Gebbu finishing in first place with an official racetime.gg time of 45 minutes and 1 second. So get your GGs in chat for Gebbu.
Amazing. Good stuff to Gebbu, for real. Keeping it together at the end at Mother Brain is actually super impressive.
Yeah. Putting myself in
Especially-
his shoes, I would have possibly, after failing Zebskit so many times, I maybe would have reset because my health was so low.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, he could have reset to then come in clean with a lot of health. And it's not
Because he
that much
lost like
time to
70
reset,
HP.
right?
Yeah, I don't think
That's
it would
an
have been
interesting
that
point.
bad.
I wouldn't have even thought of that, to be honest, Charles. I would have had like 5 HP and I still would have tried it.
I do think that's actually
Died
that's
instantly to a meatball or something. Well, there's your health reset.
definitely Charles with these race strats. But
Yeah,
that being
Charles not
said,
messing around.
we do have MGA about to land on that ship. Getting a little steam there, but okay. So get your G's in the chat for MGA. MGA coming in second
GGs.
place with an official racetime.gg time of 46 minutes and 14 seconds.
GG's, MGA, GG's.
Well, it's not very hard to imagine a few tiny things that would have made that suddenly almost even. Like,
Yeah,
completely.
I mean, there's a lot of wild like mishaps actually that is probably really uncommon
Yeah.
for both the runners, and just a few things going different. And this would have, I mean, MGA's Dragon. I think if he didn't have that Dragon, like this race would have been a different conclusion probably altogether. So who knows? Like, few things go wrong, and yeah, just that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, I think MGA definitely lost probably a minute on Dragon right there. So if that didn't happen, I mean, a lot of things had to go wrong for Gebbu, and it did. Those drops in terrain were among the worst I've ever seen. But that is Super Metroid, so stuff like that sometimes
Those
not in his favor.
Metroid drops might actually be the worst things recorded in Super
Yeah.
Metroid. Quite honestly, might be the worst drops we've ever seen, like in this game. We have
I
footage
think
now.
those are the
It's-
worst I've ever seen. in
That's
touring.
really horrible. Can't
don't
actually
even-
believe it.
I don't even know how many times you had to reset that room. I kind of like lost count at a
Like
certain
3
point.
times or something.
Was it more than that? It felt like 20 times, honestly. I mean, it was a ton.
Oh, and not only that, but like the scam that he got, with what exactly happened there again? Remember when he jumped in to the Yeah, the Zeb skip disappeared, and then he had to jump in, and the turret sniped him on the jump in. That was like, I've never seen that.
Right. That was
Anyway,
funny.
all that being said, we have our second place finisher today, Mr. Guy Average MGA. How you doing?
So,
Hey,
yo,
What's up,
dude.
man?
hi.
So
any,
MGA. Oh, go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead.
I don't know. You go ahead, Armin.
I was just wondering, like, in general, how you felt. Well, let's exclude Dragon. We'll save that a little bit later. But I felt like you had a lot of segments where you're playing super clean, and obviously both of you guys had some mishaps. But there were moments where I was like, MGA is catching up. Like, he's cruising. There's some things going in his favor. Were you watching Gebbu stream at all, like while you were racing?
I was trying not to. But
Okay.
yeah, there were some points where I glanced over. And yeah, I mean, in regards to Dragon, it was just, I was looking over at Gebbu's stream to see, like what paces we were on, and then I like messed up my opener and it ruined the entire thing.
Yeah.
So it's just me being dumb, is why that Dragon went the way it did.
I mean, I completely. I guess I don't know if you caught my race versus Nevdi, but quite literally the exact same thing happened. And I actually think I spent more time in Dragon's room than you did. And Nevdi, he played clean. He kept it together, and he whooped me. So yeah, I feel you. And actually, honestly, I talked about that. It's funny. I said the same thing. I was actually watching his stream too much, and yeah, that's not good. Like, I think it is good. You have to glance at your opponent since we have the ability to do so, and then you can alter your strats like accordingly. But yeah, like if you spend too much time and focus too much on it, you just don't do your strats.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah.
still within a minute of Gebbu, so pretty awesome showing. And like I said, I feel like you hit a lot of like amazingly swaggy strats. So huge
I
props
thought
to
so
you for that.
Yeah, my late game was pretty good. Pretty much after Dragon, I played within a few seconds of my best until Turian, and then Turian, it was just bad luck is why I didn't gold, but I could have golded Turian as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, did you by any chance get to glance over and see what happened to Gebbu in Turian? And did you have any thoughts on maybe
yeah.
if you could catch up there?
No, not even. I didn't even think I could catch up to that. I mean, I lost so much time. Because he was just playing super conservatively. Like, I would have. The only way for me to win is if he died or if he like took it too risky and just tried to go through the Metroid rooms without farming them like he did. I mean, I saw that. Once Dragon happened, I was like, okay, it doesn't matter. Like, I'll just look at his stream whenever and just play. Like, at that
For
point,
sure.
I already, like, my mindset was I lost already. Like, during the Dragon fight, I was like, okay, I lost. Because, I have the disadvantage of doing old route on top of me losing 2 minutes to Dragon. It's KGG.
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 Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. It's just watching it, like you were catching up. I mean, even at the end, like there was a minute difference between your guys' time, the final times, and you did put it like an impressive little catch up there. But I definitely get the feeling of like, okay, Dragon's 5-minute fight, KGG.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a serious opportunity at the end for. I actually thought we would maybe see you win because the Gebbu's Mother Brain fight, he did awesome, like surviving through it, but it was a nail biter.
Yeah,
It
he went
was.
in.
It was getting really dicey, actually. Like there were a lot of moments where, he did save before Mother Brain, but if he had taken a death, you definitely. I mean, you would have probably taken that fight.
Yeah, he went into that fight with 28 HP because he had some trouble with Zeb skip, and then he got hit by like all the projectiles in the room. They all just sniped him
Wow.
like multiple times. It was actually to me, it looked pretty darn unlucky because the Zeb skip it spawned right when like he was trying to shoot it, and like he got kind of scammed by that. When he re-entered the room, he re-entered with a jump, and then he got turret sniped right upon the entry, and like kind of messed everything up again. But yeah, he got into that fight. He had to clutch it out with 28 HP, and if he died there, I think you might have taken it for sure.
Yeah,
I swear
MGA.
he was like 2 pixels away from some of the onion rings and stuff. Like,
Yeah, it was definitely dicey. MGA, we were wondering, were you more disappointed with how Dragon went, or by not getting plasma spark?
Plasma spark.
You know, that's a good one actually. I really would have liked to gotten plasma spark.
Right.
What went wrong? Oh,
I think you
yeah.
were just barely off, actually. It
The
was
last jump, I think.
Yeah,
It
the
was
last
just a
jump.
mistake. Yeah. No, honestly, I'm more disappointed with the Dragon because that's what cost me the race. Not even
Right.
you know, yeah, plasma spark. So yeah.
And the thing is, like, and no one can blame you because it literally happens to all of us on any level. I've seen it happen to every single runner, so happens. It's definitely unfortunate. But yeah, Eddie, anything you want to ask?
Yeah, so MG, I guess this was the losers bracket, so unfortunately you are out of the tournament. But I've got to say, you did really, really well, being the final runner in KPDR. Gebbu's the one that's coming over to conquer all the KPDR runners here. But I would honestly say that both of you and Static, put on a really good showing against Gebbu. So, honestly, I'm happy to see that you put up this fight against him. But Gebbu is a really tough runner. But don't know what other thoughts you have on this run or the tournament overall.
GG to Gebbu. And yeah, I mean it was fun. It was fun to run KPDR and beat new route runners. So
Good job, man.
Yeah,
I would also like to say that both these runners on display today are 2 runners who make me want to improve as well.
Yep, for
Both
sure.
you, MGA and Gebbu, y'all are both sick. So shout outs to y'all.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
definitely huge GGs.
Yeah.
absolutely. So we have MGA exiting this tournament, but having beat many people come there. 1, 2, 3, 4, including myself, knocking me out too. Thanks, MGA, for that.
Get whooped, Eddie.
That was a good one. But yeah, so MGA honestly conquering lots of new route runners in this one. No shame at all, falling to, potentially the next one, maybe potentially the next 41 runner that we'll have. Gebbu, one of the absolute beasts of the tournament, is right up there with having a really good chance of winning this entire thing. So that being said, MGA, Charles, Emmett, any final words that you want to say before I take us out?
Nope, all G. Thanks for having me, Eddie, and thanks for running this, dude. You're dope.
KGG.
KGG.
KGG. Okay, so KGG is that's a very appropriate thing to say right here because we are going to finish up this run in this match. So this has been SpeedGaming Live 2021, the Super Metroid Any %. This was the losers round 6. So Gebbu will be heading over to the losers quarterfinal to play Nevdi. And we are getting towards the final round. So these final rounds, all these matches at this point, all very spicy matches. Hopefully you can all tune in. But other than that, please give the runners a follow. That's twitch.tv/Gebbu and twitch.tv/MrGuyAverage. And if you would be so kind, you can give us on the comms. You can give us a follow as well. Those links are in chat. So thank you everyone so much for watching. And that's it for now. We will see you next mission.